What's up, Miami? I'm AThalia, and I'm here at Love Hate. We're on South Beach. This time we're here for a really good cause. We're here for a fundraiser for Judge Thomas. Judge Thomas was the first, and she remains to be the only African-American female judge right now in Miami-Dade County. And with the primaries coming up, it's more important for our community to get out there, to vote, to make your voices heard. Because without one of us in that position, you never know who would be looking out for us. So I think it's an amazing opportunity for us to come together to support Judge Thomas. It's not your typical fundraiser. Here what we have is called Hip Hop for Judge Thomas. It's not going to be one of those, you know, fundraisers where everybody's kind of stiff and in suits. We're about to have fun. We're about to let loose. I mean, we are at Love Hate. I have a special guest, someone that has a very special story to tell. His name is Alfredo Fernandez. He's out here in support of Judge Thomas. And I'm going to ask you, why is it important to you that people support Judge Thomas?
Okay, I consider in this moment that we have many problems in the city and in the county and in the United States. It's necessary a person like her in order to introduce the law as is possible. Right. And I consider her name is 101 because she is number one.
I think that it's important to have diversity. When we talk about diversity, we're talking about from all areas: activists, organizers, people raising money, and also people running. I think it's important for the longevity, not only just to have role models, but also for policies to be changed and for people to actually have representation of individuals who are going to be out for their best interests. Bad people get elected because good people don't vote.
What's up, everybody? I'm AThalia, and I am here with a friend, a best friend. We always catch each other at the most random times, but he is a staple in the Miami community.
Thank you.
He works for 99 Jams. You can catch him at all the events, anything back to school. I mean, helps with the kids, has come and helped at schools. You know all about Miami. What would you like to see more of the politicians do for the city of Miami?
I really want to see, and it's because of a lot of the laws that have been passed, but because this is an election year, I really think we need to see a serious push with getting people registered to vote. I know you can go to gottavote.org and register right there online, but I just want to see over these last few months a serious collective approach amongst everyone here in Miami. Just to the minorities, I want to let them know that your vote definitely counts and we need it. I don't care how you vote, you need to go out there and that your voice be heard.
What's up, everybody? I'm back and I have a special guest, the organizer of this party, Hip Hop for Judge Thomas, Sean Boy McCullough. He is literally a marketing maniac. You need marketing, you come to him. But I'm telling you right now, he doesn't usually get involved in politics. And so for you to be here right now must mean you feel strongly about the issue at hand. What do you think about the fact that we only have one African-American female sitting in the Miami-Dade Circuit Courts? What do you feel?
It's a tragedy. No, it's definitely not what we want. Our benches should be diversified. They should reflect the community. I mean, if I'm facing charges, I don't want to sit in front of a judge that doesn't look like me, that can't relate to where I came from.
Exactly.
So it's definitely a tragedy that we do not have more diversity on the bench.
What would be your advice to somebody who's apathetic about voting? Somebody who's just like, you know, voting, it doesn't matter, I don't need to vote. What do you want to say to them?
You don't need to vote, really? You don't want to say that to me. I'm a marketing maniac, but I am an advocate for my community. And you can't change your community unless you change the leadership.
I'm here at Hip Hop for Judge Thomas at Love Hate in Miami, a wonderful grassroots type of party here in support of the Honorable Judge Thomas. Judge Thomas is an inspiration to young people everywhere, young African-American women everywhere, that, you know, if you believe it, you can achieve it. Yes, Judge Thomas. What are some of the things you've been able to accomplish with your time on the bench?
The fact that I've been on the bench for 19 years, I think says a lot in and of itself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the first African-American female administrative judge of the County Court Civil Division, and I was the first black female to run and win countywide.
Wow.
So I've just tried to be an inspiration to the people in Dade County. The fact that I'm from Overtown, you know, our family started out in Overtown, and then we moved on up to Liberty City and the projects, I think says a lot to people who think that there's nothing good that comes out of Liberty City. So I've wanted to serve and be an example for the people and I really think I have been.
Right. You are exactly what we talk about. You are a living, breathing example that it can happen and that it could be you. What is it like being the only female African-American judge amongst your peers?
You know, well, of course it's unique. Of course I have different cultural experiences than some other people have. But I use it to teach also, you know, and observe and to listen and share. So I don't see it as a downside or negative, but I know that we do need other people on the bench.
Absolutely.
I believe the entire community needs to be represented on the bench, and hopefully, and I've been urging people for 19 years.
Wow.
You know, I know they've tested the water, but they haven't actually done it because it's quite a challenge when you don't have the money to run countywide.
Right, and that's exactly why we need support. We need local support. We need people to come out and actually care. I've heard so many wonderful things about your record. I mean, it really speaks for itself, and I'm wondering, what are some things you'd still like to be able to do, or that you'd like to see change around here in Miami-Dade? What are some things you'd like to see go on?
Well, one of the things I want to do is to get a better handle on the older cases. We are very challenged in that we have budget cuts.
Right.
We don't have as many interpreters as we need. We don't have as many mediators as we need. But I really do want to come to help speed that process along as far as resolving cases. Another thing that we would like to do is we have something called Spanish for Judges.
Okay.
And one of the things that we had recently was a Haitian American forum where we talked about having Creole for judges in the system, right? Just to teach us. We really do need that
everywhere.
So that would be great, and I want to work with the Haitian American lawyers to do that.
And I think that's wonderful that we have people that actually want to cross those barriers, because they are barriers, and even though we might be the same complexion, we don't understand each other, and I think that that's amazing that that's something you want to see happen.
I think that would be great.
I agree. I really, really fully endorse you, and I know that everyone here does. We have a crowd here that is all out here just for you. Get yourselves to the polls. It matters. Your vote counts. And what do they need to do when they get to the polls?
They need to punch 101 so that justice will be done. Please help me. Please support me. We need everyone to be represented on the bench. I truly believe that.